Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Johnson, and it's Scott in at the 2-guard. And for Miami, we've got Walker, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad. But when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Here's Scott. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Wade. Pass to Mourning. Curry with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Scott. The three-pointer off the mark. Walker passes to Payton. Back to Walker. Here's Mourning. Here's Wade. Knocks down the triple.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Scott. From deep three-point land. Walker pulls down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Payton passes to O'Neal. Here's Mourning. They double him with Curry. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Mourning. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Johnson passes to Scott. To the wing, right side. Launches it. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to O'Neal. Payton against Johnson. Here's Mourning. And he banks in the layup.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Make some noise for your Heat with their dance crew.
And when it came to team turnovers, they sadly fell into the bottom third of the NBA. Defenses had a pretty easy time getting them off balance and forcing mistakes with the ball. That's really something they've got to work on.
Here's Scott, coming off a 37-point game against Miami. Launches a three. Rebounded by Mourning.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Payton. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
First free throw is good. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Payton passes to Mourning. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. And again, no good by Miami.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
From deep three-point land. The rebound by Payton.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to O'Neal. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Fast break, here we go. Here's Scott. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Scott's got 6.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Here's Payton. No points yet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Peyton really earning those two, battling successfully.
Here's Scott. Down low. Here's Mourning. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Peyton. Pass to Wade. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, it's Miami converting.
Straight up, real simple. D. Wade is a bucket. Has the ability to take over any game.
Scott passes to Mourning. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Scott. The bank shot, no good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Wade. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 9.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
And here's Charlotte now. Here's Scott. He has 6.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 5th, the Heat.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Pass to Scott. Now here's Curry. Here's Scott. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Wade. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Mourning. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Hornets trail by 8. Here's Scott. He has 6. Outside Curry. Here's Scott, guarded by Payton. Scott passes to Curry. Connects from downtown.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on it.
Heat leading by 5. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
It's all good. You have the camera on you.
A line change here for Miami.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
So it's Miami now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Haslam. Pass to Larson. 6 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is good. And the Heat lead by 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Gill. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's Miami now. The Hornets making their last shot. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And that one's good. Gill. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
Running the offense with purpose and aplomb. Bogues, a prototypical point guard.
And Williams has got the ball here for Miami. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Gill. Pass to Gaddison. Here's Bogues. Over Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And, you know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Third team foul.
Here's Posey. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Right side, Williams. Clock at 6. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bogues. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Doliak. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Gill. There's a screen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gill's got his second basket of the game.
Good composure that time from Gill. Gets hit and still makes the shot.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Williams passes to Haslam. Back to Williams. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Miami leading by 6. Pass to Larson. Here's Posey. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Three-pointer. The rebound by Gaddison.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Posey. No made baskets yet. Williams passes to Posey. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second call. Charlotte Hornets. Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Gill. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Walker out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams, and it's Anderson in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Williams. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, Jason Williams is known for being a flashy player, but he also has some substance to that style. He blends the two nicely, a terrific ball handler and one of the most creative passers out there.
And he can't hit the second. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Gill. Six to shoot. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Heat leading by 7. Here's Williams. Yes, it's good. Williams has got 8.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Hornets shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Salah. Here's Carr. Inside. Walker with some nice D. And Walker's got the ball here for Miami. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Sinks it from distance.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Give it up for your Heat Ice Squad. On the court is your Ice Squad. It's time for PK.
Making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Scott. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Now at the line, Scott.
2. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Williams passes to Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson inside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And when you think about how well they shot the ball from the line last season, it really stands out. Finishing in the top 5 and really taking advantage of any opportunity they got to cash in from the stripe. Here's Bogues. Here's Mourning. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Heat leading by 9. Williams passes to Walker. Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Walker passes to Anderson. Back to Walker. Pass to O'Neal. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets trail by 11. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Curry. Charlotte, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Wade. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Newman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Johnny Newman. 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Miami leading by 9. Payton passes to Haslam. On the wing, Wade. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket, able to blast through any contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Personal foul. Second team foul. 1. Shaquille
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly, and I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Good on the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Payton with it. Pass to Wade. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Scott, guarded by Payton. Scott passes to Curry. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Heat leading by 9. Here's Wade. 11 points in the game.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Scott. 17 points in his last outing. Johnson a screen on Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Scott. The 3. Rebound Miami.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this.
To the inside, Mourning. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Payton. And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Hornets trail by 15. Here's Scott. He has 7. And here's Curry from 17. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 10 points in the game. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Wade. 15 points in the game. And it's Posey missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Scott, guarded by Payton. Curry finds some space. Here's Mourning. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Using his size to get defenses to foul him, the big man, Alonzo Mourning, doing good work there.
That free throw, no good.
He's a guy that has some fire to him, both on the floor and in the locker room. You know, Mourning is that guy that loves to motivate himself and his teammates.
And he sinks the second. Here's Simpson. Pass to Mourning. And there's a pick. Here's Simpson. Here's Larson. Here's Doliak. And again, it's Miami converting.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Wingate. To the wing on the left. Here's Scott. Pass to Wingate. Back to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Mourning, covered by Johnson. Mourning passes to Doliak. Misses from close range. Hornets trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Wright's checked in for Miami. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Larson. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Now here's Wright. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Gill, no.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Right outside. Here's Mourning. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Wingate. Here's Gill. Outside Johnson. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right with the ball. Here's Mourning. He's got 10. Here's Doliak. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Scott. Nails it from beyond the arc. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Right outside. Pass to Mourning. Down low. Here's Doliak. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8 points now.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Wingate. 1:02 left in the first half of this one. Then he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
For Charlotte, Scott, 1.
One shot.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Johnson against Johnson. Back to Williams. There's a screen. Lets it fly. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Scott. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Scott's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Williams passes to Johnson. Back to Williams. It's blocked.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Mourning passes to Scott. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Charlotte Hornets. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
Come on. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Heat.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Johnson, and it's Scott in at the point guard. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Johnson. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Scott. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Payton. Here's Wade. Now O'Neal. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Here's Scott. Puts up a deep three. Rebound Miami. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Mourning. He's got 10. 4 on the clock. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Scott. The 3 from Curry. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Wade. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Wade's got 17.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Hornets trail by 13. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Scott. He's got 9. Pass to Scott. Unloads. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Now Payton. Inside. The kick out to Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Scott. Charlotte gets it back. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Scott. 12 points for him.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And here's Payton. Pass to Wade. Here's Mourning, covered by Johnson, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Using his size to get defenses to foul him, the big man, Alonzo Mourning, doing good work there.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
So he gets them both. Here's Scott. He's got 10. The teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Scott's got 12.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Walker. And he's going for the oop here. Wade misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Morning passes to Payton. Pass to Morning. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Walker. Outside Payton. Lets it go from deep. Scott with a rebound. Hornets trail by 7. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Morning. Morning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker passes to Wade. Outside Payton. Pass to Wade. Here's Morning. He's got 12. Shoots over Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Morning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Charlotte making a change here. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Scott. He's got 12. Pass to Scott. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Scott's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Now here's Payton. Here's Haslam on the wing. Wade. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
The Hornets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Scott, fires the three, and Charlotte another three.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Payton. Here's Mourning. 11 feet out. No good off the glass. Hornets trail by 5. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Payton. Pass to Posey. Here's Wade. Payton with it. It's picked off. Here's Scott. He's got 21. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Miami leading by 3. Outside Payton. Pass to Mourning. Five to shoot. Mourning. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Scott. He's got 12. Up top, Curry. Pass to Scott. Takes the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Payton. Here's Wade. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Hornets trail by 7. Here's Scott. Pass to Gaddison. Here's Scott. Guarded by Payton. Fires it. Scott can't get it to go.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Wade. Outside Payton. They set the pick. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And Miami has possession, leading by 5. Williams passes to Haslam. Back to Williams.
Nice job by Jason Williams going right into the defense and drawing the foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The free throw drops for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Salah. Here's Newman. Here's Gill. Miami grabs the miss. Haslam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Larson, still without a bucket.
Charlotte foul. Johnny Newman. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So he can't get either to fall. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Morning's got 18.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Salone. Yet to see a basket. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Heat leading by 9. Williams finds right. Back to Williams. And it's Jaminski with a rebound. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
There's the triple. No good there.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside Johnson. Williams on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Shooting 2.
free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Bogues. Williams defending. To the inside. Salon, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Williams has got 14 points. Here's Bogues trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Gill. Anderson covers. Charlotte again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Johnson. Williams on the wing. Shoots. Bogues grabs the board.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Gill. Anderson covers. Here's Gill. Looking to get back on track. Basket counts. Gill's got his third basket on the night right there. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Walker, and it's Payton in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Newman. Rebound by the Heat. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton with it. Outside Walker. Pass to Haslam. And here's O'Neal. The Hornets pull it in. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bogues. Walker covering. Here's Newman. Johnson a screen on Payton. A nice shot by Newman.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Payton. That one goes in. Wade's got 21.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability.
Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Scott. Here's Newman. Bogues, the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. Scott can't get it to go. Miami leading by 11. Now here's Payton. Back to Walker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Scott's checked in for Charlotte.
team foul. Now at the line, Antoine Walker. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw good, Walker.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting. A big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
Here's Scott. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Over to the wing. Here's Newman. Walker covering. Elbow shot on the way. Newman can't hit. Heat leading by 14. Wade, the pass to Payton. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Scott. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Scott. Will it go? Knocks down the long J. Scott's got 16 in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Walker. Here's Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Even with the defense all over him, Wade, such a terrific scorer, he still was able to get it up and down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Scott. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Scott, guarded by Payton. Blocked! And he recovers it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tries again. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 20.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Hornets trail by 17. Now Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Scott. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wade, the pass to Haslam. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 17-point game.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Pass to Wade. Here's the pick. Inside. They swipe it. Here's Curry. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Heat leading by 15. Here's Wade. Here's Haslam, covered by Johnson. Haslam, the pass to Wade. To the inside, Mourning. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Scott. To the left wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Mourning. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Wade catching them off guard that time with the nice dribble move.
Here's Scott. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Walker passes to Wade. Here's Mourning. From 17, the Hornets pull it in. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Scott. Fires for 3. The shot, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
Hornets trail by 19. Here's Scott. Out to the right wing. All alone. And it's good. 2 points. Scott's got 28.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
On the wing, Wade. To the paint. Blocked!
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
A deep 3. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Haslam. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Gill's checked in. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Scott. Pass to Johnson. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And here's Payton. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama, is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Now here's Payton. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Talk about being unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal on that play, just too big, too explosive.
Here's Scott. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 10-2 run here. On the wing, Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter. Miami leading by 9. Wade, the pass to Mourning. Knocked loose. The Hornets shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Scott. Takes a three. Counted from distance. Scott's got 31.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Wade. Outside Payton. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Heat lead by 8.
And, you know, the D has to be more aware of Payton, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Launches it from deep. Scott can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
We want to see you get wild. We got t-shirts.
It's time to get on your feet. The lot of sections gets free t-shirts. Who wants them? Who wants a t-shirt?
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wade is quick and he's so tough in that pick and roll. And if you're not paying attention, you can lose him in an instant.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Johnson a screen on Payton. Here's Scott. No good from outside.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Throws it up high. And that one is stuffed right through.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Hornets trail by 12. Johnson a screen on Payton. Here's Scott. Rebound Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Tipped away. Here's Wade on the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, how good was that? D. Wade throwing it down.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Scott can't get it to go. Miami leading by 14. Pass to Wade. Man, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Can't get the first one. The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Hornets trail by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
But they've got two more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Assist from Del Curry.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Walker against Curry. Down low. Here's O'Neal.
What you say?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Johnson a screen on Payton. Here's Scott. And the Hornets, another three. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton with it. Pass to Wade. Got a hand on it. Curry passes to Scott for three. Buries it from three. And so Miami takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.